Good morning, everyone. Today is a special day for a lot of people. A lot of people who celebrate Easter are celebrating the resurrection, which brought to mind how we can piggyback on the day of resurrection and piggyback on the fact that we have resurrected our rebounders and we brought them back to life. And now we're bouncing on our rebounders and we're having more life in our years every day. So I want to read for y'all the definition of resurrection. Okay, there's a couple of them. They all come from the French Anglo language, and they all revolve around the resurrection of Christ. But basically, there's like three. I'm going to read this one. The state of one risen from the dead. Well, I can tell you that my rebounder, having been unused for about 20 years and not getting any use out of it until 2023 October, has now been resurrected from the dead, and I'm celebrating 142 days of, or is it 143 days? I don't know. I've lost count. I think it's 143 days of rebounding consecutively. So, cheers on Easter. We can all be reminded of the fact that we resurrected our rebounders and we are giving ourselves more life, synonymous with the resurrection of Jesus. So let's get rebounding and let me knock it out. I have an Easter party to go to, and so I need to get that going. All right. So hope y'all have a great day today. Where is my water? Here it is. All right. What are y'all doing today? How are y'all spending your Easter with family and friends? Alexa, give me a 1-minute timer. Alexa, give me a 5-minute timer. Okay, so I have to tell y'all that I woke up this morning and I had an email from someone new, and I want to dedicate this bounce to Suzette, who reached out to me and communicated to me through email that she resurrected her rebounder that she had and hasn't been using. And it was so great. I mean, literally, I was just waking up reading my emails and it brought tears to my eyes because I just felt like it's so great to hear from y'all, to know that something that I'm doing with the channel is helping y'all and it's inspiring y'all, which is the whole purpose of me wanting to do this in the first place, is to, like, could I do my own bouncing by myself with music? Alexa, stop. With music or something and knock it out watching TV? Absolutely. But the reason that I'm putting it on, one of the reasons, there's several reasons, but one of the reasons I'm putting it on the channel is so that I can show other people that just because you can't jump and kick and jump and kick, in fact, my rebounder feels slippery, so that doesn't even feel safe for me to do it on my rebounder, that I'm just doing this light health bounce. And so that in itself is a benefit to the body. And so I'm just trying to demonstrate that so that we can all see, if we just do a little bit every day, can the body actually benefit? And I feel like I'm showing that it can. Even if it takes longer, I mean, it's just like your brain is going to eventually catch up with your actions, and maybe you'll want to change other things in your life eventually. I haven't wanted to change other things in my life. I just wanted to do something that made me committed to moving more in 24. And so she wrote that in her email and said that she ran across one of my videos where I was talking about moving more in 24, and it inspired her to dust off her rebounder and resurrect it. And I felt like that's exactly what I had to do. My rebounder was in the garage, and I had to get a broom and dust off the cobwebs, and then I got a garden hose, and I sprayed it down and cleaned it and rinsed it to get it ready to bring inside to start using it again. And so it really is a resurrection of the dead. My gym equipment, my exercise equipment is dead and was dead. And now I'm resurrecting it and giving it new life and giving it purpose and utilizing it. And I love the fact that it's so easy to do it in your house, to just jump on it with your pajamas on or whatever you want to wear, to jump on it and knock it out like we do every day. We're just knocking it out, ticking it off the list of things to do. One more thing to do. So anyway, I'm laughing at this little string on the top, how it's swaying back and forth. Physics is interesting, isn't it? So I hope that y'all have a wonderful holiday and have a good time with friends and family. And if you don't have friends and family to hang out with, I'm glad you're hanging out here. And I want to say that your memories are so valuable to look back on and hang on. I had a great childhood. My mom was super domestic. She would make, you know what, here's the memories that come up for me around Easter when I was like, 6, 7, 8, 9. I remember my mom would stay up till 2, 3, 4 in the morning. I don't even know, maybe she didn't even go to sleep. She was sewing our little Easter dresses at the last minute. Alexa, 5 more minutes. She would, start working on her Easter dresses, and then she would need to finish them. Like she couldn't get everything that she needed to get done in her life done, or maybe she took on too many projects. Maybe she had to cook some food or something the day before, get it ready, prepare some food. Because she always had, made our Easter dresses, and we had, got to go pick out new shoes to wear with our Easter dresses. So we went shopping the week before, and then she would have the perfect table set, and she would have the perfect little Easter cake with the coconut on it and the jelly bean eyes, and that little rabbit Easter cake that was made of coconut. She would make that. She would make a jam cake or something. She would have the perfect Easter dinner, and we would all sit around. I have in my house our old childhood formal dining table with the 10 chairs around the table. And I may have told y'all this before, but I got it when my mom died, and no one was buying it, and so it was still available. So I said, well, I'll take it. And during Christmas this year, I extended the leaves and made it really the largest that it could be, the table. And then I put all the chairs around the table. And it just reminds me of all the family members that used to sit around that table together for all the holidays. I had 3 sisters and an aunt and a grandmother who was alive, who lived to be like 93, I think, 93 or 94. And then she was my dad's mother, and then my mom and dad at the 2 ends of the big table. And my mom just would cook the best tasting food. You know, I remember English peas and mashed potatoes and gravy, and these are all the things I liked. And the rolls, the dinner rolls, and you know, probably like a ham for Christmas. What do we eat for Easter? Probably a ham. She might have made a ham. I don't know. She probably didn't make turkey for Easter. Just probably a ham or some roast beef or something. And then we'd cut the little rabbit cake with the coconut. And of course, we would wake up in the morning, you know, with the 4 girls, and we would have all of our baskets filled, and then we'd be sitting on like the fireplace hearth thing where you could sit down on it. And we'd have chocolate and Easter candy and robin eggs. Y'all remember robin eggs? I still like those today. And we would have Easter eggs that we would hide in the yard for each other as sisters. And then we got to go look for them. And we have plenty of home movies. Back in the 70s when the film was, you know, it would go, you know, the film was not smooth. And we have plenty of those kinds of home movies of us running around doing Easter egg hunts and eating our candy and having chocolate all over our faces. That was me. I had the chocolate all over my teeth and my face. We would, you know, remember biting into those hollow Easter bunnies? You'd bite into it, you'd bite the ear off or something, and it would be hollow. It was just a mold. So if you're not spending time with friends and family, just try to reflect back on the memories that do come to mind, and hopefully they're good memories for you, and they bring you comfort, and they bring you joy. Let's hope for that. So those are the kind of things that go through my mind about today. And my sister just texted me right before I was getting on this live, and she said, tell Alexa to play. She heard me. Anyway, she told me to ask A over there from Amazon to play the music of, I think she said, like gospel hymns or gospel Easter hymns or something like that. And she said it would remind me of our childhood Christmas, our childhood church that we used to go to. Alexa, stop. So my workout's over. Alexa, stop. All right, here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Play the day, play the day. Resurrect those rebounders. Resurrect your exercise routine. Resurrection. Woo. Resurrection. So far, Joy hasn't woken up yet. So that's good. I can do a little pounding. Can do a little 5-minute pounding. Okay. Splash. Whoo. Yes, I still have my cough. Oh, Renee! And I drank my apple cider vinegar right before I got on. right before I got on the live. Welcome, Renee. Glad you're here. Oh my gosh, Sheila, thank you. How sweet. Hi, Renee. I just found your channel. Oh, good morning. Hi, Renee. Good morning. Welcome. I'm on day 153, I think, or 152. So I've been doing 2 live stream videos a day to track what can happen to a body when you rebound for that amount of time and just see what happens. So welcome, Renee. I don't know, you might have already gone away. But anyway, if you're still there, welcome. My trusty old Sheila friend is there. She's been with us since the beginning. I mean, let me think. If I am on day 152 or 3, she is probably on day 31, I think. Oh, hey, Renee, good. I'm glad you're still there. She's like 30 days behind me. Her and Judy are tied, and they're around 30 days after I started. They found me, and they're sticking to it. They resurrected their rebounders and got busy and started hanging out with me and tracking their days with me. Oh, Sheila, you're still there? It only shows there's 2 people online. Day 118. Okay. 118. I knew it was, let's see. That's like 30, what is that, like 32 days difference, almost 35 days difference. Okay, now it shows that there's 3 people. Before it just showed that there was only 1. So I didn't know if Sheila was there or Renee was there. So glad y'all are both here. And Renee, now I'm just pounding. Here, I'll show you if you're still there. Now I'm just pounding, like pumping my feet. Usually because what I used to do is just go up to the camera and sit and talk to the chat before I close down. And then I decided that I can sit over here and bring the camera to me, and then I can still pump my lymphatic system while I'm reading all the chats. Oh, Sheila, I'm here till the end. You're so cute. Love you, Sheila. Y'all, Sheila made butter with heavy cream, and I put pictures. She let me share it. I asked permission, and she let me share it on the community tab on our page, and it's so cool. I want to be more domestic like that. I want to be more sustainable. I need to practice my sustainability and stop trying to just be convenient. I really, really, really want to be more conscientious about making stuff, which I'm not. I did buy some Kerrygold butter, unsalted, the other day. Oh, I didn't put a timer on. Alexa, put a timer on for 3 minutes. I figured I've already been doing 2 with the pounding. So, yeah, because I'm on 18 minutes. Crazy. I made homemade butter yesterday also. It's so good. Oh my gosh. Renee, what cream did you use? I wanna learn. Sheila told me she found some heavy cream on a discount at her market. So she bought them all up, and then she made butter out of them, and then she's going to freeze them, and then she'll have butter for the future. So what do you use, Renee? And also, Renee, while you're typing, tell us what part of the country you're in. I'm in Texas. Sheila's in Southern California. And I would love to know where you are, Renee. And I'm so glad to have you. I'm so glad you found the channel. We want more exciting people to join us on the journey to moving more in our lives. That's what we're creating, a move more in 24. And then we're going to come alive in 25. I got to figure out another saying for 2025. I just used heavy whipping cream in my KitchenAid. I'm laughing because poor Sheila has a KitchenAid, but she was using a hand mixer and she was like, I'm tired. She said, I should have used my KitchenAid. I don't have a KitchenAid, so I would have to get tired whipping it. I'm in Nebraska. I have a sister in northern Texas. Like northern Tyler, Texas, or northern Panhandle, or northern Amarillo, Texas. What part of northern Texas? East northern or west northern? I have some friends who have land. I used Land O'Lakes. Okay, your heavy queen was Land O'Lakes. But what was I going to say? Oh, I have some friends in northeastern Texas who have land, 50 acres, northeast of Dallas. In Farmersville. Okay, I'll have to see how close that is to Alba because my friends live near Lake Fork. They have land on 50 acres on Lake Fork in Texas. And they have like Airbnbs on their property. So the fishermen who want to go fish Lake Fork can spend the night on their property. And they actually have a dock from their land onto the lake. So they have water. They have water nearby. Their house is not on the water, but they do have water nearby. So anyway, that's cool. Farmersville. I love that name. That's so cute. I was an urban farmer for a while, a hydroponic urban farmer. Alexa, stop. There are so many farmers out there making food for us. So, all right, guys, I got to be in Clear Lake, which is an hour drive for me by 1. So that means I need to be on the road by noon. Oh my God, that doesn't even make sense. It's almost 20 minutes till noon. Charmaine Van Staden, hello from South Africa. Hi, Charmaine. That's awesome. Welcome, South Africa. I just did an interview with a guy with Stanley Safaris from Cape Town, South Africa, on my other podcast, which is called Global Travel Junkie Podcast, and that has a YouTube channel. And Stanley Safaris does safaris in Africa for people who want somebody else to coordinate it, that are not interested in the big time high traffic safaris, but the little safaris where you get to know stuff. So anyway, I gotta go get dressed and showered. I gotta decide if I'm gonna wet my hair or not, because that's gonna take longer, but I need to shower. So I wish you all a happy Resurrection Day, and don't forget to resurrect your rebounders, resurrect your treadmills, resurrect your exercise equipment, and resurrect your life. Bring it back from the dead and resurrect a happy future. All right? Bye, guys.